Hey, what's good, everybody? Before I get into the top of this commentary, I want to give a thank you to XR Phenom for featuring me on Subscriber Sunday. For all the new people who subscribe, thanks for subscribing. I hope you guys like my videos. And yeah, thanks for coming through. I'll put the video link in the description below so y'all can go check that out on his channel. Moving on to the topic that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to give my thoughts on the COD State of the Union podcast that happened on Friday. I know this is kind of late, but I really didn't have that much time to do commentaries. In this podcast, 4 of my favorite YouTubers, T-Bet's probably the best COD commentator on YouTube, Biblical Reaper, Sneako, and JD from the NY were in a podcast just talking about what goes on behind the scenes, talking about hate, people that have been hating on them, talking about what videos they want to put up and their current situation on YouTube. And it was a very interesting podcast, and other YouTubers such as Frito, Matt Murder, Droken, and Eddie the Chump also showed up, and it was very, very entertaining. It was awesome. It lasted for 3 hours, and I can't wait for the next one. However, do you guys remember that video I made a few weeks ago talking about how YouTube is worth it? Well, there were some points in that video that I kind of missed because, well, I was only commentating for only 6 minutes because the gameplay was only 6 minutes long, but there were some points that I forgot to mention. Now, these points were really going to make you wonder if YouTube is actually worth it, because these are some pretty big things that I'm about to talk about. Now, in this podcast, there were 2 people. Now, I know, I was there, I was watching from start to finish. There were 2 people who were releasing Biblical Reaper's personal information, like where he lived, what city he lived in, his phone number, his full name. And that's very, very scary because he has a family, he has a wife and kids. And the fact that those people are putting his family in danger by releasing out where they lived and what city they lived. And that's one of the bad things about YouTube, because I know some of these bigger channels have been DDoSed or doxed before, but like I said, these are big channels. These are channels with over hundreds of thousands or maybe even millions of subscribers. Biblical Reaper only has 8,000 subscribers. T-Bet's only has 10,000 subscribers, and JD only has 18,000 subscribers. I'm gonna get to Sneako's situation in a few seconds, but yeah, I mean, that's very scary that these smaller channels are getting DDoS, doxed, and maybe even swatted, which is very, very bad. It was very, very cruel. I mean, I don't know why people would do that. Now, going back to Sneako's situation, Sneako's channel was terminated by false copyright claims by some lowlife who took the name of the Battlefield's community manager, basically flagging all his videos, which would later lead to his channel being terminated. His channel is still not up yet. Here's the thing that makes me mad. Why are these grown men harassing Sneako? He's only 15 years old. I mean, he's a year younger than I am. Just crazy that these grown men are literally harassing a kid who's just doing this for fun. He's not trying to hurt anybody. He just loves doing YouTube, same way I love doing YouTube. Yeah, I don't have a big following like he does, but I mean, it's just fun. I do it for the same reason he does it. It's fun. It's fun to do. It's a good hobby. This is why some people think YouTube is not worth it, because there are people on this site that take it so seriously. Here's the thing about YouTube. You have 3 types of people on YouTube that I guess you could say somewhat dominate this site. You have little kids, mainly in between the ages, I say 9 and 14. I'm not saying all of them are bad, but there are some kids out there, a lot of them on YouTube, who honestly don't really know how the world works. Then you just have the plain dumb and retarded people on YouTube, the ignorant people, and then you have the mentally unstable people also on this site. That's the thing about YouTube. You just gotta be careful what you say, what you do, because you can get in some situations that are pretty scary. I really can't talk that much about swatting because I don't know how it feels to be swatted, and I'm pretty sure these bigger YouTubers probably don't know how it feels to be swatted. I mean, really the only YouTubers that really were swatted were, I guess, the bigger channels. Like, I know Woody's Gamertag was swatted before, Keemstar was swatted before. Another thing about Woody's Gamertag, after I watched the podcast, I actually searched up YouTubers who were swatted, and Woody's Gamertag talked about it. And I don't watch Woody's Gamertag, but in that video he says his address is everywhere. Okay, that part made me say, okay, yeah, I can't do that because I mean, that's just scary. And the fact that he was so okay about it, You know, he's not even that much of a celebrity. I mean, he's just a guy playing video games, and his address is almost everywhere. That's scary, guys. But like I said in the past video, YouTube is a fun experience. You just got to be careful, be cautious, just be aware. So yeah, but that's basically all I wanted to say in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you XR Phenom and everyone from his channel that came and subscribed. I highly appreciate it. Helps out a lot. Now, I was gonna upload this on August the 5th, but my Last of Us Let's Play took a very long time, so I'm uploading this on August the 6th. But last night, Biblical Reaper uploaded my video to FPS Finest, where I talk about our YouTubers ruining gaming. So I'll put that video in the description below too. So thank you, Biblical Reaper, for putting that video up there. I was kind of worried. I thought I wasn't gonna get on there, but thankfully he was able to put it up there, and it's been getting a lot of love. And for all the people who liked the video, thank you. And for all the people who came through and subscribed, thank you for doing that. That really means a lot. I'm only 2 subs away from 100 subs, so I'm very excited about that. But yeah, that's basically it. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the flip. Thanks for watching. Peace.